you can actually rule the sky, conquer the mountain, rediscover romance, and make history. Very interesting topic, right? Of course, my favorite picture is that snowboarding thing. Okay, so there are many factors that actually lead to unhealthy heart. Example, the first one is actually aging. Every year, an average of 1% fats will actually accumulate in our blood vessels. Okay, so it's actually by the food that we consume, by the, like all the habits, our daily habits that actually accumulates all this. And of course, with aging, it causes all this effect. And high lipids and high cholesterol. So it's actually research has found that 1 in 2 Malaysians suffer from high cholesterol problem. I think Peter Low agree, right? So high blood pressure, 1 out of 3 Malaysians suffer from high blood pressure. And these are all statistics available. And of course, stress, with the amount of stress that is, coming from that pandemic situation, everybody is stressed up, work stress, even like money, family, all these are all stress. And this can actually cause fear, anxiety, depression, all these are all related to aggravating the blood vessels to be constricted. Okay, and of course, unhealthy eating habits, fast food, potato chips, and of course, all your, our bad eating habits. All right. Okay, you all can hear me, right? And of course, unhealthy lifestyle like smoking, drinking alcohol is actually the main cause of like unhealthy hearts. So you always hear from your friends around you, like especially those that are above 40 or even at the age of 35, they are complaining, oh, I cut down drinking. Why? Because I'm having a high blood problem, high cholesterol problem. I am one of them. I can very much tell you guys that I used to drink a lot and I have high blood pressure. Okay. Why? And all this actually cause blood thickening, like plaque accumulation. If you see this is actually our blood vessels, all right? And then of course the yellow part is actually, this yellowish thing is actually the plaque. It's just like our teeth, when you don't brush your teeth, all the plaque get accumulated. The same thing happens to your blood vessels. When you have all this accumulation of plaques, it actually block up your blood vessels and make it less palatable. And it hardens the blood vessel, so the blood cannot actually flow smoothly. And this causes your heart to work harder, which in turn creates poor blood circulation. And of course, the blood pressure has to, it increases and it causes injury to your endothelium cells. All right. And the blood, what happens when you have a poor blood circulation? It causes your brain to, deteriorate. You start to lose memory. You start to be forgetful. You start to have headaches, migraines, fainting spells, and even cause stroke if it's very serious. Of course, your heart, you will experience chest pain, breathlessness, shortness of breath, dizziness, and of course, heart diseases. And like worst of all, you might have to go through a bypass or even a balloon, like the balloon to do the angioplasty surgery and stuff like that. So angioplasty is actually inserting the balloon into your blood the blood vessels itself. Okay, so and it affects your reproductive system. So men, like if you have poor blood circulation, it affects like erectile dysfunction, unfulfilling sexual life, low libido. It happens to both men and women. Low libido can happen to both men and women, just to let you know. Okay, and of course,
I agree with you about that just now.
Low libido?
No, hi. After taking with you, okay. And after wearing the pants, I'm not kidding, serious, because everyone is shy about all these things. They don't talk about it, but I always share this with my friend. I say, why do you need Viagra when you have good blood circulation?
Exactly. Yes.
What's the function of Viagra? Why you are supposed to pump blood?
To actually improve your blood circulation.
Right?
That's right. That's right.
So yeah, I'm a good testimonial for that one.
Okay, we'll interview you.
Yeah. No problem.
Okay.
Separate session.
And if you have people who have cold feet, cold hands, that is actually due to microcirculation. So limb weakness, all these are actually, it causes numbness and stuff like that. And all these are caused by poor blood circulation. Okay, so what can you do about improving like your blood circulation? of course, is to change your lifestyle. You can stop drinking, stop smoking, regular exercise, and have a healthy diet. And of course, with the formulation of this 360-degree heart health formulation, you can also try BFIA. Okay, so Dr. Farid Murad, he's a professor from USA, and he is a Nobel Prize winner in 1998 because he discovered nitric oxide. Okay, and he sits on the a lot of all these stat boards like Department of Medicine on Stanford University, former director of Institute of Molecular Medicine in Texas, and he has also co-authored 400 books. 400 books. Later, you'll see the reference at the last page, the one that you see a lot of lines on. Those are articles and reference that Dr. Farid Murad has written. And he is the consultant on this 360-degree heart health formulation. So these are the awards that he have won. Okay, in 1988, he actually been awarded the CIBA Award by American Heart Association. And 1996 is actually his awarded the Albert and Mary Lakers Basic Medical Research Award for his pioneering work in cell regulation and signal transduction. And of course, 1998 was when he actually discovered that nitric oxide can actually be used and introduced to the body as a signaling molecule in the cardiovascular system. Remember about Shiroto, the IPPA one that actually wake up our immune system? This is the same concept. Okay, and in year 2000, he won the Baxter Award for Distinguished Research in the Biomedical Science for American Medical College. And of course, he's also a lecturer himself. Chinese Academy of Sciences. Wow, I wonder if you can speak Chinese. No, I don't think so. Okay, and of course, there are four main functions about this 360-degree heart health formulation. The first ingredient that you see is actually nitric oxide, okay, and L-arginine. What these two ingredients does is that it actually helps to cleanse your blood vessels, okay, and tomato extract is also very important. It helps to smoothen the blood flow. Of course, the coenzyme Q10, which is to help you to improve your cardio muscles. Later on we'll explain more about that. And beetroot and pomegranate is to improve the antioxidant. All right. So when we talk about L-arginine and nitric oxide, remember the blood vessel that has the plaque. What it does is that it will actually dilate the blood vessels and also dissolve the plaque. So we almost say we drink the Listerine, we actually gargle with Listerine, right? Yeah, the same thing, like, what it does is that nitric oxide and L-arginine will actually dilate the blood vessel and dissolve the plaque away in our heart, the blood vessels itself. So, and this will actually help the blood vessels to be more pliable and more elastic. Okay, and tomato extract will actually help to maintain healthy pellets aggregation. So just now Jen mentioned about her the red blood cells. So Jen, you may actually want to look into BFIA also, okay? And it boosts and maintains healthy blood flow and help to regulate your blood vessels, the blood pressures itself. So this has also been tested by EFSA, which is tomato extract is the first ingredient, which is approved by EPSA, that it will actually help you to smoothen the blood flow. So eat more tomato, but of course, how much tomato can you eat, right? Okay, and the coenzyme Q10, you realize that if you actually have high blood pressure, your doctor will tell you to go for supplement like coenzyme Q10. And all the pharmacy, you see coenzyme Q10, coenzyme Q10. These are actually very regular supplements. And Dr. Farid Murad has introduced this ingredient into our BFIA because it actually helps to fuel your cardiac muscles and also to improve cardiac the health heart function itself. Okay, healthy heart function. And of course, very importantly, the beetroots and pomegranate is to actually create the antioxidant effect to combat free radicals from eating away the destructive effect on the nitric oxide when we consume it into our body, and enhance the biological action of nitric oxide and to inhibit oxidation of bad cholesterol. So it also helps to protect your endothelial cells and it inhibits vascular damage. Okay, what does this ingredient help, what is so superior about this ingredient is that all the ingredient used, they are actually of high purity, which is up to 99% pharma grade level, and it's high concentration, which means you have more alginine and L-alginine and higher nitric oxide production. When we say about pharmaceutical ingredient, it is produced in a manner to actually obtain the purest form. It must be able to exceed 98.5% of the natural source of the nutrients so that it can actually absorb maximum absorption into our body. Okay, and this ingredient already conform to the US pharmacopoeia and also the European pharmacopoeia standards. And it is clinically proven that L-arginine can help to improve your endothelium-dependent dilation by twofold. So you see, before you take and after you take. Okay, so disrupted dilation of the blood vessels, right, is actually one of the main cause of your, coronary or heart disease, heart attack. Okay, and then the fourth benefit that it does for the tomato extract, it actually helps to reduce platelet aggregation in 97% of subjects. So it helps to maintain very normal function of the blood pellets and keeping them smooth to avoid aggregation inside the blood vessels. So hence the blood pressure will actually be reduced. So when you have when you hit a high blood pressure, right, when you consume beer, you realize that your blood pressure will regulate back to the normal flow. Okay, and it helps to reduce high blood pressure by 57%, 27% compared to the placebo. Okay, so you can see here. And this is actually the, if you know the diastolic and the systolic pressure, blood pressure on our reader, yeah, that is actually the clinically tested, okay? So, and this is 100% imported from USA, very high quality product from USA. So in case, like you have consumer that ask you, oh, you are Malaysian MLM, what? How come it's not produced in Malaysia? No, this is actually 100% from USA. So these are the summary of the cardiovascular, the health benefit of beef fuel. It can help you to improve your cardiovascular health by promoting blood circulation, maintain normal blood pressure, protect the heart, and also reduce the burden on the heart by regulating the blood flow so that you don't pump too hard. Okay, and it helps to improve your brain health by ensuring that more oxygen and nutrients goes to your brain, and improve memory and cognitive functions. Helps to prevent Alzheimer's disease, helps to reduce the risk of stroke, better intimacy, which improve erectile dysfunction, improve intimate relationship. Remember just now I mentioned about low libido. So after consuming beef fuel, it can actually help to improve your libido. Okay, of course, enhance vitality. So boost your cell activities, and also it actually helps to increase the secretion of human growth hormones, which is HGH. So when you take this product, you actually become younger. Okay. So I say the black thing here, these are all references of the articles or books that Dr. Farid Murad has written. So if you see, I've gone through the whole entire filing, it did not mention anything that this product is called beef fuel.